I'm going to be ringing the crown chakra singing bowl. If you have sound sensitivity, please turn your volume down now. I hope you are all well. Let us tap right in, see what storyline Spirit would like to share with you this afternoon. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. In the central energy, Hierophant reversed, a hypocrite, going against the grain. It's my way or the highway. In the challenge position, we've got the world, a completion of a cycle. In the subconscious, the Three of Wands. They want to move forward. In the recent past, whoa, that came right out of there, didn't it? We've got the Hermit here, soul searching. Shining a light on a Two of Wands, on some discovery. Intentions and expectations. Star, but it came out and it flipped out in the reverse. So we have a lack of faith, they're in despair, and they're insecure. They've been disconnected. And they want to reconnect to your energy. They could be doing some, strange sex magic or whatever, trying to move forward. And, that's what these ones do. That's all their gig is sexual energy. They love hanging out in the root chakra. That's why they like all those wives, so they can get all that energy and be that, right? That big, powerful emperor or whatever. In the near future, the Sun. All is well. The lens is being looked through. We've got the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles here. in the environment. You got the Empress. Hopes and fears. The King of Wands. Visionary overcoming challenges and the outcome. Death. I don't know what's going on with me today, but I've got a little vigor. I've got a little vigor going on today. And I think what it is, it's just these energies that are these energies that want to attach, and the only way that they know how is vile. They need to try to attach to your energy, and the only way that they know how to do that is through their sex magic and shit, you know. They're pretty disgusting. Vile creatures that call themselves men. Okay, so we got death here, and then we've got this Two of Cups. There's an end to this cycle. There's an end of that cycle, and we're entering into unified love, divine union, marriage, and connection. And they're in fear about it. They're in fear over your reunion, over your solid foundation, over your freedom and marriage. You're here together. They're in fear and anxiety because you're together. You're the Queen of Cups. This full, loving cup. This nurturing. And you're moving away. You're leaving. You're like, I'm out of here. They want desperately to attach to your freaking energy. Because they're being let go. They're being sacrificed. They're being cut off. And you are courageous and determined, and you're coming into your reward, your plenty, your fruits of your labor. And these ones want to come and fight you for it. They want to drain you. They want to do sex magic. They want to hook into your root. They want to drain you of your essence, because that's how they are seen as this important masculine being. They don't actually have anything in them. They need to magically drain it from you, and it's sick. It's really sick. You're planning for the future. You're moving on, and they're being disconnected. They're being disconnected and disappointed. They have to walk away from your cups. They're getting left behind. I don't know what's up with the energy. I can tell you I've been ringing the sound bowl for the crown chakra here the last few nights in my meditations, and it's really been opening everything up in a big way. And I can I've been receiving some unwanted attention. By these unorthodox people who want to be seen as, I am this powerful, holy, energetic, Christ-like being, when they're completely upside down energy harvesters of the divine feminine. And they're challenged because you closed out this cycle. You cut them off. So they're wanting to attach into your root and drain you of your essence, this beautiful, vibrant essence that they see very clearly. This hypocrite. I'm a godly man. What a foul individual. So funny. Justice is going to be served on this one. Justice is being served on this one. They're a hypocrite. They went against the grain. They were foolish. They're receiving justice, or justice is happening. You were closing out this cycle. You're like, out of here. And they're like, wait! Cord. You're innocent. And you're in the limelight, and you closed out this cycle. And they're here trying to tap in, to cord in. They want to move forward. They want to come forward. They want to, if they can't do it in the unseen, they want to get in the physical. They want to come in and they want to try to. It's sick. It really is. This excuse of a man in a flesh suit is really sick. Here and now in the reverse. They want to move forward. We got here and now in the reverse. So they're not there. They're overseas somewhere. This is an overseas opportunity. So wherever they are, they're overseas. There's a light being shined on things. They want to reconcile. They've been disconnected from the star. They're trying to do this, yeah. And it's not working. It's backfiring. Whatever they're doing with this, it's not working. They've been disconnected. It's foul. You can probably sense that it's going on if you are an empath, which most of you are, I believe, especially you feminines, because you're so in tune with your fluids, those waters of your cup, So they've been disconnected from your star, from your home. From home? From the sun. Oh, you've got invisible love. With the sun. High priestess, divine feminine, high morals. You got the Queen of Pentacles here, which is a nurturing parent, could be a protectress or somebody. That's what I see it as. I see a high value high priestess who's got her team, her protectress here. Could be an actual empress, a high priestess. There's no vanity there. Explorer in the reverse. The Empress. Explorer in the reverse. We've got King of Wands here, overcoming challenges. Of a chicken who has a backstory. So the King of Wands is kicking this chicken's butt, it looks like. Turning this explorer upside down. Death. Leadership. We'll clarify. It's the end of a cycle. For this Hierophant's leadership. It's the end of the cycle for this person to be in a leadership position. Death to this Hierophant's leadership. Martyred. Addict. You don't have to do anything. It's time. It's time for self-care. It's time for sovereign beings who teach you how to take care of yourself, your inner balance, your inner harmony. It's not just going out and getting threesomes and doing sex magic on people to gain money and status and wealth. No. There's new sovereign leadership, and there's going to be new perceptions made when it comes to self-care, taught by privileged arcana, actual privileged arcana, who are happy and optimistic about ever more unions, about love. And the pathway to love will be remembered. The labor of this competition against the creators is happening. This player is in an important location. And then there's service, so a promise of service. This personality, you survived this personality, this witch, by being conscientious, by keeping your mind clear, by focusing on the lighter side of life, by maintaining your happiness when you were faced with this drama, by getting creative with what you put in your body to balance out and harmonize every cellular structure within your unit here, right? This wise guy could be needing a body. You're receiving congratulations. You are at peace. You are as you are. You did not pretend at all. You are all that you are, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It is what it is. And that's all that it is. And you're not lying. You're not pretending. You know that half the people are going to hate you. You know that half the people are going to love you. And you're going to get this big clash. I hate you. I love you. I don't care. And it's always going to be like that. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. Maybe once these people go away, once this Hierophant who's been horse playing around, I am the official moral character. You need to listen to me. An official moral character? This dude is a sex magician. On the dark side. He's a freaking energy harvester. A hypocrite. Do as I say, not as I do. So he's out there doing threesomes or orgies or whatever, trying to dirty up and foul up and degrade the divine feminine to make her look like she's just trash. And then it goes about and says, prayers to the Most High, look at this trash, whatever, blah, 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 right? Big fat liar. Justice is being done. Justice is being delivered. Because even while they're doing that, you're seen as innocent. You're an important person, an innocent, childlike, happy, go lucky, important person. And they want you to be seen as a foul, filthy little whatever. And they're doing everything that they can to try to make that happen with all their little whatever. Third parties. Third freaking parties. They're doing orgies right now, and they're trying to foul up the divine feminine, those who have gained their freedom, those who have been celibate for a long time, those whose energy is pure and divine. They're coming in and they're pouring all this disgusting, foul freaking orgy magic onto them right now. They will receive justice. They will receive justice because you're innocent. And you're in this limelight position and everybody can see what they're doing here. And it's because you closed out this cycle. They're trying desperately to get back into your energy field. They're trying desperately to create the illusion that you are a little hoe bag. Like their little friends here that they've employed for however many cycles. You've got no secrets. You're not holding any secrets. You're telling it as it is. Everything that's out here, you're telling it. You're like, get the good, the bad, and the freaking ugly. This is what it is. You know, and people can, well, they will do whatever they want to do. This person wants to expand. They want to move forward, but they're not here and now. They're not present. So they don't have audience with you. They're chasing after you. They're chasing you. They're chasing your vital force, your energy. They want your energy. They're sex magicians in a freaking Hierophant position. And this is how they gather energy and they create illusions by using the root chakra energy of the divine feminine. They harvest it from an invisible place. It's too late to take any action. They're out of time. They're seen for what they're doing. It's obvious. You're in a reunion here. They're not able to do this. They want to come forward. There's a light being shined on it. There's a reconciliation. You're in reconciliation. Whoever you're in reconciliation, they see what's happening here. They know what's going on. This King of Wands, he sees what's happening here. See, there's a star reverse and home. So this has been disconnected from the star energy and the person's home. You've got an invisible love here with the sun. All is well. Everything is seen. I'm feeling feisty. Feeling extra feisty today. We got unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. So somebody didn't appreciate love. They didn't appreciate love. They didn't appreciate your love. They could have left you high and dry. And you have a soul contract here with the sun, with the truth. So you know the truth. The truth is revealed. You got High Priestess here with the Queen of Pentacles. There's no vanity. You're not putting on airs. You're not making up your face. You're not pretending to be something you're not. You just are what you are, understanding full well that, you know, there's going to be people who don't like you. Those who don't have any self-love are being held back. Those who don't love themselves, those who can't care for their inner workings, those who don't go out and sing songs to the flowers or what to themselves or whatever, those who don't go out and sit up next to a tree and say, "Oh, mother, take this from me," or whatever, you know. Those who don't know how to take care of themselves, those who don't know how to tend their inner workings, those who go out and consistently try to hurt others are being held back. There's no vanity allowed in the new cycle. The High Priestess doesn't have vanity. The Empress is here. There's no explorer either. This explorer, there's no exploration. We're not exploring anything. We're having inseparable unions. Our love is always there despite the distance. We're not going to explore. This is what it is. We don't need, soul tie, inseparable soul tie. The Empress is with an inseparable soul tie. There's no exploration going on. It's already there. There's no need to explore. There's no need to research. There's no need to gather any information. Whoever she's in a soul tie with knows full darn well that they love her. They've already done all the exploring they need to do. There's no more research that needs to be done. They know that this is an inseparable soul tie and they want it. They want this Empress High Priestess who isn't vain. King of Wands is here. There's a backstory with this chicken and he's overcoming challenges. It could be that he has flipped this explorer upside down, who's here trying to horn in on this Empress. He's flipping this explorer upside down. This Hierophant bullshit artist who's trying to harvest root chakra energy out of this Empress High Priestess. He's going to get flipped on his damn head. He's going to get death is what he's going to get. Dumbass. They've got habits. They're feeling overwhelmed. They're addicted to your energy. They've been cut off and they're feeling overwhelmed. There's death to their to this cycle. This is the end of this cycle. This Hierophant and his third will, orgy, sex magic, dirtying, fouling the divine feminine, playing this little game. Oh, they're prostitutes when they've been celibate for the last freaking 20 years. Come on, man. Foul people. You're entering this. There's a new leadership here, and it's a responsible leadership. For family, for family. This isn't some weird freaking priest having orgies and then putting that. It's that freaking Jin magic. Degrade the feminine, defile her. Oh, you know, that's their freaking answer to everything, is to defile everything. And of course they got their little puppetry here on the platform to do their dirty deeds, right? They want to run away. They want to run. They want to have a conversation. They want to talk. They don't know what to do. It's like, oh shit, they're stuck in the shadow and they've been found guilty of lying. They want forgiveness because this is a new chapter. And you're entering into a passionate destiny. You never gave up hope for your family, for your union. And these ones, they've been found unworthy, prideful, unworthy people who cause damage for love. They're just filthy. And they're feeling your absence. And they're feeling your absence. They're in disagreement and they're feeling your absence. They sabotage themselves. They miss their opportunity and they've been separated from you. And they're reaching out, daydreaming about, they're longing for you. They're reaching out, longing for you with this sex, whatever, longing for you because they've been detached. So they're focusing on you intensely, trying to put their energy on you and create a cord, a connection, so that they can appear as though they are there with you. To any outsider who's looking at your spiritual form, they're going to see this energy on you and it's disgusting. I'll tell you that right now. Anybody listening to this, if there's anything like that on me, I can tell you right now, this is this foul little mother humper. Foul. And may he receive justice in a big ass hurry. Because I'm sick of these critters calling themselves men, and holy men at that. So they're fantasizing, you know, they've been cut off and they're like, oh, we got to go get that back. And oh, we got to abuse that. And oh, we got to defile that. And oh, now they got to do whatever. They got to do whatever they got to do to get a hold of that energy and defile it. Because they feel that they are in charge of the sexual energy, of that sexual energy. They feel like they are the authority over union. But they like third-party horror situations, okay? And we've got new leadership, which is about union and responsibility for the family. And these ones are really upset because this is the end of a cycle. So they're doing everything they can to spew out as much disgusting, vile behavior as possible to try to throw a loop into this familial connection and responsibility. They want to defile it. They want to make it look icky. And they're being under judgment. And justice will be served. Death. Foul. They're foul. And they can't get a grip. They can't get a freaking grip. It's like this is their life. This is their essence. This is what they are. Ooh, let's go get foul. Ooh, let's go get foul. Ooh, let's put it on that one. Ooh, let's put it on that one. And it's disgusting because this is their mindset. They're supposed to be holy men, protecting the innocence and purity of their children, of the women, of the divine mother. And they just want to defile every freaking thing, worshiping their little phallus, like I am the supreme. I'm sorry, I'm feeling really bad right now. I mean, I'm not bad. I'm just feeling extra feisty. And I think it's because I've been ringing that singing bowl for the last 3 days for like an hour at night before I go to bed. I'm just like, bing! I'm not even kidding. So you're innocent. You're in the limelight position. You have no secrets. You tell it all to the world. You tell it all to the world. Hello, world. They're not your friend. They're not friend. They're not friends to anybody. They want to move forward, but they can't. They're not here and now. They're chasing after you. They want your energy. They want your position. They want your energy. They want to be seen. So they're trying to defile the root chakra of this person right now so that they can try to convince the actual leader that's here in responsibility with this person. They're trying to put this defiling energy onto the divine feminine right now so that they can tell that person, the actual person that's reunited, that they had relations with her. But it's magic. It's this disgusting orgy magic that this foul freak is putting on. He's got justice, he's got judgment, and he's got death here. They're so freaking clever. This is their go-to. This is all they freaking know. This is the source of their power, draining the root of the feminine. And then applying that with their magic. This is the source of their power, the divine feminine. Prideful little egotistical pricks. There's a light, there's a lot of soul searching going on in this reconciliation. So your person is shining light, soul searching, searching souls. He's not going to be fooled. He will not be fooled. He won't be fooled by this dark magic. We got loneliness here. There won't be loneliness. They're trying to create loneliness within the home. They want this person disconnected from the star. They're envious. And that's the truth. So you've got love from invisible, and we've got unappreciated, we've got freedom in the reverse. Somebody's losing their freedom. Somebody who doesn't appreciate love, somebody who doesn't care about love, somebody who's invisible, this Hierophant here, doing threesomes, orgies, whatever they're doing, they're going to lose their freedom because they're trying to defile and defoul love and this soul contract with the sun. And that's the truth. They're going to lose their freedom. From an invisible place, they're trying to foul this woman that this son is in contract with. High Priestess. Here with the Queen of Pentacles, there's no vanity. Those who don't have any self-love are being held back. And they see this High Priestess and they're wanting to foul her. They want her counterpart to believe that she's not this Empress, that she's not this High Priestess. They want him to leave her behind and leave her stuck here. They want him to believe that she's just a prostitute going out fucking whatever. They're in fear because she's powerful and she's leaving behind those people who don't know how to love themselves. So what do? What do people who don't know how to love themselves do? They go and do the only thing that they know how to do. They fuck and they do sex magic. And try to make the innocent and pure look nasty. So that they can trap them and continue harvesting their energy. They're afraid. So they're doing what they can to try to defile this High Priestess Empress right now with their sex magic. She's at peace. She's abundant, she's nurturing, she's at peace. She's not exploring anything. She is involved in an inseparable, love-filled soul tie. This King of Wands is moving forward, overcoming this challenge. He knows that this chicken, there's a backstory to this chicken. Whoever this vile little piece of crap is, there's a backstory here. They've got habits and they're feeling overwhelmed. They're stressed out. They're stressed out because they don't have a purpose. Their only purpose is being a freaking phallus in this world and erecting monuments, these obelisks or whatever. Worship the phallus, threesomes, orgies, magic, defile the High Priestess, make the Emperor and the actual Hierophant believe that she's foul. That's their goal, that's their only purpose. They don't have a purpose for existing at all. And they want to come in and they want to tell you how to run your family and raise your child. This is an end to their leadership role. This is the end of that cycle. There's new leadership. And they are being denied. So they're using sex magic right now to try to defile the High Priestess, Empress, who is here, disciplined, not vain, holding back those who don't love themselves and who don't love anybody else. They want to defile this High Priestess and make her look like she's unfit for the position. They're doing orgy magic on her right now, trying to make her look like what she's not. It may have worked in a previous cycle, but it's not working in this cycle. There's been new connections made, and the illusions aren't going to work like they have in the previous cycles. Discipline. The High Priestess is here in discipline regarding this adversity. There will be a change to this adversity. We're moving forward into health and happiness. They need to accept the things that they cannot change. They're in grief about it. They don't know what to do about it. They're blaming you. They want you to be responsible for them. They need your root chakra energy. They need the High Priestess's root chakra energy so that they can continue to appear as a freaking high priest. But she's focusing on the lighter side of life. She trusts her intuition. She focuses on growing and expansion and consciousness. She remains balanced. And these ones need to surrender their need to control. They're worried because she is in a relationship that is for the highest and greatest good, and it's abundant and limitless. It's so disgusting. You know, these guys, they don't even have a brain. They can't even get creative with what they do. It's always the same shit. Defile, degrade, gain raid, cut, slice, entrap, ensnare, woo, drain the energy, harvest the energy. And here I am showing you my energy. Yeah, they're here. They want it. Because they're under judgment, they're receiving justice, and that's death. They need the energy of this high priestess because they're a foul little piece of crap. And they're receiving judgment and justice for what they are. They're receiving death because they're a third-party whore trying to be leader of these family units. So freaking foul. And I've been praying. I've been like, oh my gosh, Heavenly Father, I am so upset about this, you know? I mean, I've been trying to be nice, but I'm all fired up. So they're expecting, you have expectations. They're expecting justice and judgment. It could be that the third parties that they've been doing this with are expecting it also. You're not in despair. The toil and labor that they did failed. It was nasty, yeah, but it failed. Backfired. The only thing you're killing is yourself. You're not ruining this high value soul tie that this high priestess Empress has with her divine kingdom spouse. Your filthy orgy magic isn't going to destroy that, you little putz. Immature man. No friend. There's no secrets. You know what they're doing. You're innocent. You're in a limelight position. The world has turned. You're the high priestess Empress, and they're trying desperately to hold on to your energy, to defile it, to make it look like it's not as pure and as wonderful as it is. They're probably hitting you with anger magic too in the mental body so that you get all mad. I mean, I'm quite agitated. And this is all in manipulation by this corrupt and disgusting high priest reversed. Trying to tap into energy of a high priestess. I'm not claiming I'm that. I'm just saying I'm sensing the sensations, and this is what's happening. They're going to prison. They're going to get death. They're going to go to prison. They're getting justice and judgment delivered right now. They want to move forward, but they can't here and now. They want to chase after you. This is a prideful person that's in fear. Because you're in a soul contract based on the truth. And it's an invisible, inseparable union. And there's no exploration. There's no need to explore it. There's no need to research it. There's no need to verify it. It is what it is. This is a peaceful high priestess. Empress. Disciplined. Disciplined. There's no vanity there. You got this disgusting foul fraud here. Thief. Doing some nasty crap with his little hoe bags. I can't believe it. Because you're in reunion. Because you're in reunion. And because their Ouija board practices backfired, it didn't work. Poverty. They're facing poverty. They're facing loneliness. They've been disconnected from the star. They've been disconnected from the light of this high priestess empress. They're envious of her honesty. They're envious of her home, her house, her temple, which is pure light. And they've been disconnected from it. They've been disconnected from her wisdom, her connection with the Most High, her sacred and ancient wisdom. They've been disconnected from her nurturing, her love, her wonderful energy and ability to regenerate, heal, and nurture everything, to renew everything. This person is this. And he covers himself in the essence of this, and he works with it, and he calls himself divine. They couldn't cause you despair. The toil and labor backfired. You have expectation of being in a limelight position. You're seen as innocent. This is over. This is over. They're losing their freedom. There's no concern. There's no concern about your sudden wealth. You don't have to be concerned about your sudden wealth. You're disconnected from them. They've been disconnected from you and your home. They're envious about the truth. The truth is that this is yours. This is your stuff. You've got love here. It's an invisible love. You've got a soul contract. You're in an invisible soul contract. So you may not be in a 3D union yet, but you're in an invisible soul contract. You've been reunited. And these ones are losing their freedom. They're doing stuff to try to foul this up, and it's disgusting, and they're going to lose their freedom. See, privileged lady in the reverse, they can't, whoever this is, they're not the privileged lady. It's disgusting. Whatever they're doing with this high priest, trying to be seen as this high priestess, is so freaking foul. Thief. They can't steal it. It's unsuccessful. They don't love themselves. They don't love themselves. Look at what they're doing to themselves. In the hopes that somehow they're going to be seen as this. See, they're doing the foul deed, and they're trying to put the foul deed onto the high priestess so that they can somehow swap energy and appear as. And it's just disgusting. And here it is being seen, and it's going to be in the courthouse. These people are disgusting excuses of humanity. They're in bad health. They're sick because you are the high priestess, and you're not going to explore anything. You're here in a soul tie. Inseparable soul tie. They've got bad health. This King of Wands is overcoming challenges with this chicken who's got habits. They're overwhelmed by this. I'm stressed out. They don't have a purpose. They're a freaking whore. And they're an energy harvesting little hoe bag who dresses people up in other people's energy and says, okay, now go pretend that you're the privileged lady. And they're going to spread their legs for anybody, and they're going to foul up everything, and they're going to call it love. And that's what they do, and that's what they've been doing, and that's what they're doing right now, trying to get away with it in this new cycle. You've got the High Priestess Empress here calling the shots, cutting this shit out. And they're desperate to make her seem as though she is unfit for the role. They're desperate to make her seem as though she's not this nurturing, sweet, motherly figure. They're desperate to make her look like this so that they can trap her, drain her energy, and continue dressing up in it so that they can appear as a freaking this. Because that's what they did last cycle. But there's false contracts and shit. Empress is here, so somebody's in bad health. This little jackwagon thief, they weren't able to steal the High Priestess's energy, or the Empress's energy. So the gift. The Empress is here in a new job on the distant horizons. She is the gift. The King of Wands was here overcoming challenges with that chicken. A whole freaking community. A whole community. This is a freaking community orgy right now that this Hierophant's doing. It's a communal orgy energy. And they're trying to put it on this High Priestess Empress right now. That's exactly what they're doing right now. Oh, it's sick. This mature woman is trying to escape judication. She wants to be seen as the High Priestess Empress. She's here getting fouled by all these important religious people. Right now, it's so sickening. This is an end of a cycle for the false person. They're being denied. In the court, they're all up in their thoughts about a message that they've received about the lovers. They did something in a family room, but the courtship and the marriage is happening. And soon they're going to be going on a journey. They're official people. Main female is innocent. Main female is innocent. They're doing what they're doing right now. It's foul energy. I'm sorry. It's just the most foul energy. It's just gross. It's purely disgusting. Main female is innocent, and her pathway is open, and she's got her wealth and all that's coming. This community is getting a message of concern from a high honor main male who is a great fortune. There's going to be a change. They're going into the coffin. That's going to be their new house. Ugh. God, that's gross. I'm so sorry. It's just disgusting. I swear, some of these masculines that call themselves men are the most foul creatures I've ever encountered. It's just unbelievable to me. It's just crazy. I can't believe the divine masculine are willing to share space with this vermin. I can't believe it. It just blows my mind. But maybe that's why justice and judgment and death is here. Maybe they don't want to. Maybe they're sick of it. Maybe they're sick of these little bastards putting this energy onto their divine feminine and messing with their mind and their relationships and their healthy, happy homes. They're bound to their commitments, and they need the energy of the high priestess to make it okay, because they're upside down. There's no life, there's no goodness, there's no high value, high moral, anything in there. They're degenerates. They're degenerates. Prideful degenerates. And their illusion cracked. Their dream didn't come true. Immature man, not your friend. Their secrets are all out. You're in expectation of a limelight position. You're seen as innocent. The world has turned. The wheel of the world has turned. Everybody needs to live and learn. These ones, you're moving forward. You got a 3 of Wands, you're moving forward. They can't come here and now. They can't come here and now. Here and now, they're in prison. They want to chase after you out of their pride. They're in fear. And their strategy failed. Their strategy failed. They're out of time. And you're okay. They tried to rob you. And they got poverty and loneliness. Because their magic, their spirits, maybe the spirits don't want to work with them. Or maybe it backfired. I don't know. But you're here. There's a light being shined on the soul. There is reconciliation and reunion. You are here with your divine spouse. The curse didn't work. The curse backfired. These envious ones, they're concerned because you're coming into your sudden wealth and they've been disconnected from the star. They've been disconnected from your energy. They've been disconnected from your connection, high priestess, with the Most High. They've been disconnected, Empress, with your divine nurturing capacity. They've been disconnected from you, star, with your rejuvenation and healing capacity. They've been disconnected from you. This little hoe bag, wanting to dress up in your energy and pretend like they're all righteous. Freaking foul little monster. Calling itself a man. Overloaded. Again, imagination in the reverse. They're having dark thoughts. Their fantasy didn't pan out. Their daydream didn't manifest. They've got judgment, justice, and death here. They're in fear. They're sick. Because the high priestess is here cutting people out who don't love themselves. It's like thieves. No thieves, holding back. Thieves and those people who don't love themselves. They're being held back by this high priestess, Empress. And she's here with her protectress. There's no vanity. So she's got her protectress or her mother figure, her guardian or whatever. This high priestess is here, very disciplined, doing her work. These ones are furious about it. They're furious about it. They've got to do something to defile this woman. Oh my God. This person is like, oh my God, we got to defile the high priestess. We got to make her look like a whore. We got to make her look like she's not connected to the Most High. We got to make her look like she's not holy. So they're doing orgy magic on her. I feel the energy. Whether they're doing it on me or I'm just picking up on it, I'm telling you, it's very awful. There's nothing holy about it. These ones are in bad health, and they are, they better use caution, because you have alliances who see them bullying you, trying to dominate your new cycle. They're going through withdrawals because they've been rejected. They've been cut off. So they need you, High Priestess, Empress, Star, to look like you're a whore so that your divine masculine will leave you behind so that they can continue defiling you. That's their genius, clever plan for everything. I'm so brilliant. I'm so brilliant. This is what God told me to do. But you know, their God isn't the Most High God. Their God is whatever the freaking smokeless fire beings are. Satan. Right? Apology not accepted. Mature woman trying to get out of judication gets death. Death. Freaking death. You got death in the central energy, death in the hopes and fears for this mature woman trying to escape judication, and you've got death here in the outgoing energy. These false people are being denied. They're lying about everything, and there's new leadership who's responsible with their family. These people are sick. They're trying to put this disgusting energy on this High Priestess Empress right now so that they can create an illusion to stop her from cutting them off, to stop her from holding them back, to stop her from advancing, because they have to have her energy. They're in bad health. She's the source. She is the divine connection. She is the divine mother. And they're doing everything they can to defile her because they've been disconnected from her. And they want her to be trapped here. They want God, the Most High God, to see her as a militant, unfit prostitute so that they can keep her here trapped. This is their clever goal. I mean, this is, they're not creators. So, of course, they can't come up with anything new. This is their same plan that they've been doing for thousands of years. Rituals. Vow. They do rituals on holy matrimony vows. They make them look like they're prostitute. This is how they do it. You get into the divine kingdom spouse union, and then they go and they do this orgy magic ritual onto the divine feminine that's in union, and then they make her look like a whore. And I think that's what happened last cycle, and Divine Mother got buried. They bought into it. They bought into it somehow. They were blind. So what's going to happen here? We got the third wheel enemy. They're stressed out. Third wheel enemies are stressed out. and overloaded because you're having sweet dreams and you're ready for this. You're ready for this. These ones are getting confined and you're getting married. They can piss right off. You're persevering through this, and you're going to have your real estate. You're going to have your mega project. You're going to be pushing forward for the love of the familial unit, for the sanctity of marriage. And these ones just have to get over it and get the hell out of the freaking house. Get out of the house. You're foul. You have no right and no business leading anybody when it comes to family. Foul little fuckers. So now they're feeling lonely. They can't protest. It could very well be that this Queen of Pentacles is furious about these bastards putting that energy onto this High Priestess. This is the mother. This is like the mother of this King of Wands. She's here guarding the Empress High Priestess. Or Empress High Priestess. This is the new mother to the family tree of the King of Wands, and they're sitting here trying to put this orgy magic onto the High Priestess Empress, trying to defile her and destroy this kingdom union. Melancholy in the reverse. They can't cause melancholy. They can't cause a sadness. They're not a friend. Their fantasy doesn't come true. You have expectations of being in the limelight position. You are seen as innocent, and they're going to be suffering a misfortune. They're in despair. They've been cut off from you. You're the Divine Mother. You're the Divine Mother, High Priestess. You're connected to the Most High. You are the star. You're the blessing. You're the gift. You are here with the Sun in a soul contract that is truthful. He's this King of Wands. He's going to be overcoming some challenges here. Room in the mental body. These ones are in fear in the mental body because they're going to prison. They can't reconcile. They can't move forward here and now. They're out of time. This thief. You're consistent, and this is a joyous occasion. You are here in reunion. He has verified once again with the soul searching that this is you. You have been reconciled. You are here, and these ones are dumping foul energy onto you. They know that you've been reconciled. They know that you are here. They know that they've been disconnected from this star, that you are home. You've got sudden wealth, that you're very true and you're honest, and these ones fouled you. These ones just fouled you. From an invisible place. And this little hoe bag, whoever this is, taking it in the rear, in the whatever hole, whatever, all the orifices that she has, it probably had all these freaking people who think that they're godly, but they worship Satan or the smokeless fire jinn or whatever you want to call them. So she wants to be seen as this privileged lady, but she's not. She's going to lose her freedom. She has no appreciation, not even for herself. Widower. This person's a professional widower. They use spirits as priests. Uses spirits to cause loneliness, to cause widower. He's trying to rob this King of Wands of his High Priestess Empress. He's trying to rob the son of his soul contract with this High Priestess Empress. He's trying to rob him of her love, of her fortune. I can't stand these. There's no foes in the house. No enemies are allowed in the house. The thieves have to go. Those who don't love themselves have to go. Those who have vanity have to go. They're in bad health. They've been cut off from the Divine Mother. They've been cut off from her grace. They've been cut off from her healing. They've been cut off from her divine and sacred wisdom. They no longer have connection to that divine and sacred wisdom. So they're trying to defile her so that the divine masculine will see her as a prostitute and leave her behind. He won't want anything to do with her. So they're trying to make her seem as though she's filthy. There's a conversation about it. Everybody's talking about it. They're trying to bully the Empress High Priestess right now to destroy her new cycle with the Lord. And the Lord is here. They're trying to defile this High Priestess with their orgy magic so that the Lord will leave her behind, so that they can continue siphoning her. She's the Divine Mother. And they're fouling her right now with this orgy magic, hoping that the Lord will leave her behind. Hope. They're trying to do rituals on their vow. They're doing rituals on their vow. They're doing rituals on their vow to try to bring death to their leadership and their family. They're doing it right now. They're doing it right now. They're doing sex magic to try to bring death to the family and their leadership positions right now. This enemy needs consolation because there's no false people allowed. They're done. These false pleasure seekers are done providing this service. These false pleasure seekers are done providing this service. They're getting the message. They're all up in their thoughts. This scholar is sighing because once again we got death. Death. Death, 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 death. They wanted to swap places. They wanted this High Priestess Empress to be seen as a whore, but that's on them. And they've got death here in many, many places. These false people are being denied. This enemy needs consolation. There's death. And as far as I can tell, if this goes the way that I think it's going to go, this is the end of religion. Because these people aren't godly. They're not godly. This person's not godly. whoever this is wearing the pomp and freaking whatever robes with their little emblems on it or whatever, yeah, that's not a religious person. That's not a godly person. This is a foul freaking worshiper of some disgusting dark magic bullshit from some Jin bitch. Eating their little oranges and stuff. See you on the next one, everybody.